Hi guys. I want to talk about something that's very close to my heart that people definitely, most of us, if not all of us, have experienced this at a point in our lives. And today I want to talk about grief. We all dread it. We live our lives most of the times like there won't come an end to it. So being in a foreign country and having all your family in another country is really hard when it comes to grief. So you dread that call. You don't want to go through it. So normally, and this is a bit where I'm going to switch over to Afrikaans so my friends at home and so can understand me, but I'll swap in between. Anyway, so gewoonlik kry jy die oproep in die middel van die nag. En almal is in shock. Jy kan nie glo nie, jy gaan in denial en dan kry jy, dan moet jy nou die oggend vroeg, jy moet reël vir verlof by die werk en die boodskap moet versprei word na 'n ander familie toe en dan begin jy met planne. En dan kry jy jou so gou as moontlik by die huis waar die dood ingekom het. Ongelukkig is dit anderster as jy oorsee is. So, just to make it, bring it home, on the 8th of April this year, my very dear aunt died. I know she was sick, because I've been talking to her on a regular basis, and I know she was sick, but I didn't think she was going to die. And, sorry guys, and I got messages on Facebook from a lot of people that night, because it was morning over there, telling me about what happened. And then I went on a flat spin. At that point, I wished I could just jump in a car and go over there. But it was impossible. I couldn't even get on a flight straight away. I had to wait another week before I could go. So, that's the hard bit of being overseas and not be that close to your family. You can't just go straight away. And the other thing is, it's costing a lot of money going to South Africa. South Africa is one of the most expensive countries to visit. So having to deal with the death of your loved one and you're so far away, I was fortunate I could go. But there are many, many other people living here in New Zealand that couldn't go to their mom's funeral or their dad's funeral or a brother or a sister or aunt or uncle because either their passport expired or they don't have the money to go. So when we go through these things in a different country, it makes it really hard to get that closure, because I still can't get over a death. I still have a phone number on my phone. I still hear her. When I think about her, I can remember voice. I remember the way she used to say my name. She had just a different way how she would say my name. So many people have died since we moved over here. I never thought the day when I leave South Africa, that I'll come back and some of them won't be there. And that's what is hard. And sometimes people think, oh, they're overseas, they've got money, they can just come as they can, whenever they want to. Unfortunately, not the case. So many people died that I just couldn't go to their funerals because it's just too expensive. So whenever we can come to a funeral, to a wedding, or just to visit, know that we made sacrifices to come and be there with you guys. At the moment, I am sorry guys. Die oomblik stres ek. My beste vriendin se ma is baie siek. Ek dink aan Risa en Magdalene, broertjie in die breë familie. En ek was 'n ma vir ons almal. En dit bring dit weer terug. Ek kan nie net Willowmore toe ry of in Oudtshoorn toe gaan en gaan kyk hoe dit gaan nie. Ek kan maar boodskappe stuur en sê ek dank aan hulle. But it doesn't do it for me. I wish I could just go there and give them a hug and say, listen guys, I'm with you. I'm thinking of you. I'm praying for you. But it's not possible. So guys, dealing with grief overseas is 10 times, if not 100 times worse than when you're there with the person. At least you can get some closure. It's not always possible for us. So, I hope this little bit would help people in a way to deal with their grief. I've got some photos of Auntie Mina. I remember the little things that we used to do together. And I'll never forget her. She'll always be part of me. She'll always be with me wherever I am. So, love with all your heart. Live every day like it's your last day on earth. Use your heart only to love and not to hate. And always tell your family and friends that you love them. I love my sisters. I love Auntie Joyce, Auntie Jackie, Diane, all of you in South Africa. I love you and I miss you. You'll always be part of me. I'll never forget you. Always remember that. Have a nice day, guys, and good luck. Bye-bye.